Well, good morning to you. Yeah, just get the visor down. I'm on the Suzuki SV650, just having a quick mutter. I should have put the editing video up today, but I redid it and I've had problems uploading at home, so I thought I'd do a quick little video, a day in the life of. I was watching Western Super Motor Vlogs last video, and I sort of felt, missing his mojo a little bit. And then he did the big message to everyone saying, yeah, he's really enjoyed it, he loves it, but he's found it a bit much, he's missing riding just for riding's sake. And I totally understand that, so I wish him all the best, and I look forward to as and when he does put a video up, because he is quite good at it. I do enjoy his videos, so yeah, so best of luck. Enjoy your riding. It made me think about myself, and the thing is, I ride so much and you see only a fraction of what I ride, so I don't want you thinking, yeah, I can see how that could be a pain. For me, it's not. You see a 15 or 20 minute clip of me riding, when in fact I can be riding all day. I know, so slow down. I'm getting distracted, I'm distracting myself. And I was thinking about going the A14 route, but I don't think I will. I usually do when I'm on the SV. But yeah, no, so when you see even the review videos, slow down. When you see the review videos, they're only 20 to 30 minutes long maximum, and yet I ride the bike sometimes for the whole weekend, which actually I do have a couple of cracking bikes I'll be riding this weekend, and I can't even tell you about them. No, but that's, there you go. Yeah, so where was I? Oh, a day in the life of. Yeah, so what did I do? So this morning, when does my day begin? 5 o'clock. I know, sometimes a bit earlier, because I just wake up. I'm one of those people, when I'm awake, I've got to get up. I find it really difficult just to lay in bed. Sometimes it's nice, but not very often. I don't know, I've just got to get up and have a cup of tea. Yeah. So yeah, what do I do with that early? Well, I watch a bit of YouTube, look at a bit of Instagram, have a cup of tea, first breakfast, and I think that was a Motor Guzzi V7, marvellous. There's a deer there. And then what do? I go for a run. Yeah, meet my mate, Dr. Friend. Yeah, DF, Dr. Friend. And we go for a run. Only half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that. And then I meet him down at the stables, and we go back to the stables and we have a coffee. Mrs. TAYM joins us. And me and Mrs. TAYM get the horses mucked out, turned out, fed, hayed, sorted. Yeah, so that's all got to be done sort of before 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Got the gearing completely wrong then. So once we've got that done, it's back home for second breakfast, yeah, and a catch up with Mrs. TAYM. a natter, something to eat, cup of tea, and ablutions, yeah. A shower and what have you, changed for work. I know some people don't believe it, but I do have a full-time job. This clock is actually wrong at the moment, so don't believe it. And then it's off to work, where, you know, anything could happen. Yeah, generally have a few client meetings, a few internal meetings, and lots of work to do. Sometimes I have to go out and see clients, which I do so on my motorbike. Yeah, met some marvellous people that way as well. I have a coffee break. I tend to keep working while I'm having coffee, or what I tend to do as well is put my headphones on and I listen to YouTube. I know, like, I treat them like podcasts. I can see them as well. I have them on a little stand. And then of course it's lunchtime as well. Don't really have lunch. Sometimes get out for a walk round Bury, but very often I'll get my trainee or secretary, if they're going out, to get me some lunch. Yeah. And then the afternoon repeat of the morning, really. Occasionally I can't say what else I do, but yeah, I go off and I do other things to do with work, which mean I have to be elsewhere in a different building. Some of you know what I do for a living, so it doesn't matter, but I'm not going to tell you, because it is quite a stressful job as it is, and sometimes people think you have well, people have certain ideas about you. My particular area in my profession is quite stressful. Yeah. And so the riding of the motorbikes really helps me de-stress, and it's a little get out for my alter ego. I feel sometimes a little bit like who is it in The Mask? Yeah. But there you go. Very good for the soul, very good for the mental health, and a very good de-stressor. Yeah, that's what I think. And then of course, end of the day can be anything between sort of 5:30 and 8 o'clock. I know. So it can be a long day, but what goes with that is a bit of freedom, doesn't it? You can, you know, take liberties here and there. And then it's on the way home. Yeah, a late day means that very little traffic, anywhere between 5 o'clock and 6:30. Traffic's horrendous. Glad of the motorbike. Yeah. And then of course in summer, not so much now, but in summer you get out to some bike meets and stuff, get out for a ride, things like that. But normal average day like today, I get home, Mrs. TAYM allows me half an hour, sit on the sofa, cup of tea, watch a bit of YouTube, reply to comments, things like that, before we have dinner. Sometimes we go out. Yeah, we was out the other, it's last week now, about a week ago, we was out with the Marsbar kid and Mrs. Marsbar kid. Yeah, so, you know, we have a bit of a social life as well, but ordinarily on a normal working day, Mrs. TAYM cooks dinner and we have dinner and we have a catch up. Sometimes Mrs. TAYM is working late as well, doing therapy stuff, and then we'll catch up on a bit of TV. Obviously we talk with the kids and stuff, sometimes very funny conversations there, yeah, over the telephone or WhatsApp or FaceTime. Technology is wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, there's no peace for the wicked. Yeah. or even the lovely. And then it's time for bed, and the whole circus starts all over again. So anyway, that's a day in the life of a TAYM. Just thought I'd fill you in on that, just to reassure you that I'm not overcooking myself like Western Supermoto Vlog. I do enjoy my riding. I do lots of it off camera. In fact, one of the most difficult things about doing it on camera, it's always been so damn good. Yeah, I don't mean good as in wow, look at me, I'm an amazing rider. I mean good as in not doing 50 miles an hour in a 30 just because there's no traffic, and you know what I mean, that sort of thing. One thing about YouTube, videoing yourself on YouTube, is every little thing is there for criticism, and you know there are people out there like to criticize. Well, good luck to them. My job fully prepares me for such criticism. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to hang about to see the old man and the giraffe? This mutter's gone on. It was going to be a quick one. Oh, don't you just love the sound of the SV? Yeah. So my intention is, when I get home tonight, I shall attempt to upload again. Yeah, hopefully the internet will be working. Oh, miserable old git. Yeah, do you see him? Marvellous dog there though. And there's the giraffe just down here. Morning, giraffe. Yeah, got some good bikes this weekend. Yeah, no, I'm not telling you. He's a bugger. Yeah, so there you've seen the giraffe. The day is complete. Yeah, hopefully I'll get it all uploaded tonight, and if it is, I'll get it published. These things happen, a few technical hitches every now and then, just to be expected really, I guess, isn't it? Ride safe, and I'll catch you in Friday's Mutter. Yeah, ta-ta.